again, thank you so much for stepping up and serving the community and coming in and talking to the firefighters about our issues.
My name is Andrew Bucknall, and I'm a candidate for City Council for District 1. I was the chairman of the Urban Transportation Commission and the Urban Renewal Board, so I have real experience in getting real things done for the city of Austin. I'm also a dad. I'm proud of my son. He's 18 years old. He's done with high school and getting ready to venture into college. I think family is really important. I'm really proud also of my dad. My dad is a veteran. He served in the Army of England. That's where he's from. He was in the Highland Light Infantry. He was stationed in Cyprus, and they fought the Ioka rebels. And much of the time what they did was fight fires that were set by the rebels. My dad was a radio man, and he was very important to his platoon, but his platoon was very important to him because being a radio man, he was constantly a target for the rebels. They were trying to take out communications. His life depended upon their support. Their lives depended on his support because when they got in the jam, he would call for air support, for ground support, or for an extraction team. This kind of situation is more than just a working relationship. When your life depends on somebody else, it's not just a working relationship, it's a family relationship. If we're going to have strong family in the city of Austin, anywhere, we have to have strong communication. If we don't have that communication, we have a breakdown. We have a dysfunctional communication pattern. That's what has happened in the city of Austin. People have not come to the table with good faith, and those communications have broken down. We have to work together to support each other, to support our civil service workers, our brothers and sisters who are on the front lines, and I will stand up as a city council member and I will say we need to do something better than an impasse, than a consent decree from the Department of Justice. Because if we do that, we don't have the basic communication. We're taking something from the bargaining table that is one of the most central points. How do you hire people for the civil service? So I will stand up for you on city council. I will stand up for your family because I know you're on the front lines, whether it's firefighters, police, or EMT, protecting our families. So I'm Andrew Bucknall, and I ask for your support for City Council District 1. Thank you.
Thank you. District 1 was drawn as a minority opportunity district.
So I do think that there is some confusion because we're coming out of the gentleman's agreement. The gentleman's agreement was the agreement that we had an at-large system. To me, it was never in compliance with the 1965 Voter Rights Act, because what happened was that a small vote of high turnout voters in West Austin were electing all the people for all of Austin. So it really didn't provide good representation for any minority groups. So it's important to remember that what this means in the opportunity district is that there is a percentage of opportunity for a voice to be represented on city council. So I've been asked by African American leaders to run for city council. It would be horrible for me to take away their choice and to tell them, no, you can't vote for a white guy. That's not appropriate, and that's not what the DOJ set this up for. It's about people having the opportunity to have a voice and to utilize their voice for the representation that they want. So I want to support the firefighters in being able to identify their needs and participate in that process of identifying the best plan for you. We're going to need to have some real changes beyond just 10 new council members and the mayor at large. We're going to need to change the way we do government. We can't do this business in one day. We're going to start to have meetings more than once a day. If we're just going to have input from 10 other council members plus a mayor, we're going to need to be more transparent. We're going to need to be more accountable. And we're going to need to have more accountability from our city manager. What we need to do is move out and have our own legal counsel for the city council that's outside of the city management structure. This is very important for us to move forward so we can really understand the issues, not just be baby spoon fed them from the manager.